to the Nil Nil Podcast. Thanks for joining us this week, and please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button because it's free.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes, and it helps us tremendously. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Doing
Good?
pretty good, man. Yes. I'm actually happy today that I didn't watch the garbage that was the fights last night.
I didn't see the card. Who was on the card last night? Was it the Holyfield fight?
Yes.
Okay. I read about it.
I didn't think this was real until like Saturday.
Because he fought Vitor Belfort, right?
Yes. But here's the thing. I saw the flyer and it's like Trump's commentating, Vitor Holyfield, and I was like, "What?
Wait. Trump,
It said Trump was gonna be there,
like President Trump."
Yes, and I was like, "This can't be real. There's no way I was like, no. And then come to find out, like Friday, the fight was actually real. Like they were really doing this, and I was like, this is insane.
If I read it right, isn't Holyfield 58?
Yes. I saw pictures of Vitor at the weigh-ins, and
what Vitor's got to be?
He's in his late 40s.
Late 40s, early 50s,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, at least late 40s. What?
Oh, he's 44.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. 44.
But
And he looked like prime TRT at 35 Vitor. And I was just like, this is going to be terrible. And it fucking was. Oh.
Wasn't it first round, halfway through the first round knockout? TKO?
Yes. And it was a 2-minute round. And it's like, bro, like, why do you have this why are you throwing this 60-year-old man out here to get his head beat in? Like, what the
Because isn't he, I'm getting to the point, I hate talking about celebrities when the news is so whatever, but doesn't he legitimately have like 12 children?
Oh,
Holyfield
yeah.
does?
There's a very real possibility he could still be paying child support. So, I mean, but here's what I've realized. Like, people want to see celebrity world star. Because that's the only reason, like, so many of these fights are like, people want to see celebrities get the shit beat out of them. That's why so much of this is.
Then do celebrity versus old man boxer, because Vitor is he retired?
Yes.
Yeah, like fully
Vitor's
retired.
been
right?
retired for years
But still,
now.
he was a professionally trained fighter.
So is Holyfield.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Holyfield doesn't need to be fighting 40. I mean, 50, he's 14 years older.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like it as soon as Vitor just like did Vitor and just rushed him, you're just like, oh, this is a good. He looks slow. Like he caught him with like not very good. And then it just looked bad. It just looked like this old man getting his ass whooped, and I did not like it. I was like, what in the fuck?
I mean, if it was Terry Crews versus Evander Holyfield, that's a celebrity boxing match, right?
Yeah, but it starts with this because I mean, people want to see. Like, I mean, I don't know what this past their prime fighters like. We just want to see like, I don't want to see that.
They're not even past like
way past their prime.
Yeah,
like
past
I don't want
your
to see
prime.
Tyson, Roy Jones. Like, why do I? Yeah, Tyson is not Tyson. I don't need to see either one of them getting the shit beat out of them right now.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see Tyson fight a celebrity that thinks that they can beat Tyson.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
give me Terry Crews. Give me. Well, The Rock would never do anything like that because he would not want to be. He wouldn't even want to risk the chance of getting embarrassed. I don't think.
No.
Because he's like, no. At any given time,
it would turn into a wrestling match. Real, like he was like, all right, I'll get out there if we can turn it into this.
Yeah.
Where I don't really get punched in the face.
Yeah, we're not fucking up my teeth. Not. I went to Gary Busey's dentist. I've got full set of chops, man. I can't.
But see, okay, and then did you see the? I guess not necessarily co-main, but the undercard.
I didn't.
Anderson Silva, Tito, in a boxing match.
In a boxing match?
Yes.
Anderson Silva and Tito Ortiz in a boxing match.
Yes. How do you think that went?
Terrible.
Dude, I mean, Anderson did what Anderson did. He literally put himself in a corner and just started slipping everything fucking Tito's non-boxing ass threw at him. and then slipped and hit him right in the temple and knocked him clean out.
Oh, he did. Anderson just knocked him out.
Yes.
Wait, you
Anderson,
said Anderson knocked out
Tito out. Yeah, because when did Tito really ever have hands?
He was just like a. But the
He
thing,
was gonna take you down and beat the shit out of you, like,
Yeah.
or he would just throw huge haymakers at people. He was not a striker.
He wasn't a technical striker.
Anderson Silva was just nobody could punch him.
Arguably the best technical striker,
Yeah, like
maybe.
he would literally put his back against the cage against the best strikers in
Yeah.
MMA and be like, "All right, try to hit me," and you put this non-boxing ass dude up against him, like way past both of them. It was
And I don't.
first round both fights.
I didn't remember recalling any reason why Tito was in any kind of money trouble.
Who
I'm
knows?
just saying I can't figure out the reason why he did it, unless he just really misses combat sports
Maybe.
to a degree.
I mean, it could have been a payday. I mean, because here's the thing, Trilla's paying guys, and I think you're gonna see probably more of this because they're offering Tito probably a lot more than what he made in the UFC. I mean, maybe he made some good because he probably got cut of the pay-per-views. Maybe back in his day, maybe if he was
that
getting
was
that.
back when UFC
Who knows?
wasn't as nearly as big.
Exactly.
As it is
So
today.
they probably offered him way bigger than what he ever made from in the UFC. Definitely Silva.
It would be hard for me to turn it down. If we're talking
You know, hey,
$2.5 million ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know where to gauge these
Yeah.
new fights because it's like, hey, you 2.5. What is it? Eight rounds.
yeah,
2
2-minute rounds.
2-minute rounds. I'd be like, get in 6 months. All right, I'll try to get in.
Yeah.
I'll try not to embarrass myself.
Exactly.
If I get knocked out, I just
Fuck
made
it.
$2.5 million.
Yeah. You go Ben Askren, whatever.
Bag of noodles. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have pizza today. I don't give a shit.
There you go.
It's like I'm gonna get punched in the face to get $2.5 million. There's not a lot of people. Well, there are some people.
I mean, but it's going to be going against somebody who is relatively your size.
Yeah,
You know,
That's the thing.
and
It's not.
it's
It's
like-
not this guy.
It's like, hey, we're going to throw you in there against Klitschko in 6 months and 8 2-minute rounds. Go have fun. And it's like, nah, bro, take
Yeah.
my fucking head off.
I saw it, and I don't know why I didn't say it. You remember the it was that giant big dude that was going around doing all these videos. Daquan actually referenced him about. I don't know why y'all are scared of this guy.
I'm a fuck his wife, dude.
No. This dude was big, like 350, 360. I'd have to find it. Anyway, there was I think another guy that was getting into it. He's like, you ain't nothing but you ain't nothing but a muscled up version of this guy. You
Okay.
can't fight. I wish I'd have said I saw this guy like strike into put the whole body behind it.
Oh.
Straight on a heavy bag. It looked like Balrog Street Fighter. It bent the bag, like you could see it sway and do this, and he had some hands. He was hitting that bag, and I went, "That's what does a heavy bag weigh? Two something?"
Depends on the bag.
This
but-
bag looked easy, one of the bigger bags,
Oh, okay.
and he rocked it, and I went, "That's your body." That's you getting, or me. That's me getting hit by that punch, and I went, "Man, y'all need to stop. Stop trolling people. Stop picking fights with professional fighters. You're not in their league. You're not. I don't know if this guy's a professional, but guess what he did have? About 100 pounds of muscle more than any person walking the face of the earth.
I mean, so did Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley was terrible at MMA.
No, he had a pretty good record. He might
I
have
don't
been
know.
terrible at it, but
He had no gas tank.
well, you can't when you're 285
Yeah.
of pure
All you
jacked
gotta
muscle.
do is just avoid those giant dudes, muscled up dudes like that. Avoid them until they gas the fuck out.
So he
10
had
and
a
2?
10-2 record.
All right, I don't know. I remember watching this fight. He was like, he's just so big and he gasses out so fast.
In MMA, yeah, but he was. When did he start? In 2000, I don't remember, but I mean, he is 45. I'm gonna give him that. Okay.
I mean, he's what 45 now.
Yeah, but
This was
When-
like
when did- okay.
This was like what 8 years ago?
so I like Bobby Lashley. I ain't gonna say shit on here that's not true.
No,
Let me look it up.
Hold on. Bobby Lashley, the wrestler, love him. Bobby Lashley, 15-2.
15-2. How the hell did we
Maybe
get
I just saw
10-2?
his
I don't
early
know.
fights. Maybe I saw his early garbage fights. I did not realize. Holy shit.
After amassing a career record of 10-2. Oh, then he signed with Bellator. So his first professional fight was in 2008. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh, okay. Okay.
so he got
I think
hit-
I saw his first
Yeah.
few fights, and I was like, "What in the fuck?" I saw his first few fights, and I was just like, "Why is he here?" And I was just, but
he,
then okay,
he got in at 32.
nah, okay.
Anybody getting into a professional sport at 32, I'm gonna give it to him. But I get it. There's not a lot of people walking around that look like Bobby fucking Lashley. Like I've seen him, some of his workout videos. A man that's, I'm guessing 280, 270, 285,
Easily,
probably
yeah.
easy. Just doing
Oh yeah.
like pull-ups and talking to somebody while he's doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, no, not with a almost 300-pound frame.
Oof.
At 40 years old, are you supposed to be able to sit there and do pull-ups like that?
Oh my goodness.
So I mean, anyway, all right, we talked about fighting. Sorry, a lot. We got passionate about it. Let's talk
It's all right.
about what happened. So last week, like not last week when we recorded, because we did a barbecue on Labor Day. So the last time we recorded, you know how I was telling you about my. Again, I'm not trying to say that my luck is worse than what happened to
Okay.
somebody, but it's that weird shit luck that keeps happening to me. All
Uh-huh.
right, so I told you I drafted J.K. Dobbins
Oh yeah.
for the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens are my second favorite team. They're my AFC team. I've always liked the Ravens since it was Ray, Ed Reed.
Oh, yeah.
That dominant defense, hard hitting, and so I've always had kind of a spot for the Ravens. They're my AFC team. So anyway, everybody heard what happened. Dobbins season-ending ACL injury, tore it. I drafted him like 30 minutes after that happened. So then the next day, I had another draft. I decided to take Gus Edwards. And for everybody who doesn't know what happened to Gus Edwards, him and was it Marcus Peters?
I think yeah. So he tore his ACL.
And Peters tore it too.
Oh, I thought he tore his
well-
Achilles.
Either way, they both in the same practice. I think it was
was
same
like-
practice, back-to-back plays.
Oh shit.
They lost their
Both their
probably
running
best. No, Peters is their corner, isn't it?
Was it?
Man,
I thought they have two.
Well,
I thought
they
they
had-
lost two. They lost two. Oh yeah, Peters is corner.
Yeah. So he tore Ravens cornerback Marcus Peters and running back Gus Edwards suffered torn ACLs in practice.
Okay, it was both
the
of them tore their ACLs.
same
Dang.
practice back to back. So obviously my problems are not that bad compared to what happened to them. But I'm like, come
That
on,
sucks.
man.
Fantasy. That sucks fantasy wise.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
But speedy recovery. I mean, they're pulling. I think they picked up
Le'Veon Bell and then
And didn't they
Latavius
get-
Murray, I think. Or I
Well,
know
yeah,
he went out there and tried out.
I think, and then was it Devontae Freeman, or am I thinking somebody else for Devontae Freeman?
I think Devontae Freeman.
I mean,
can't remember.
it's
Ugh.
poor Baltimore. That just sucks for them.
Yeah, I can't imagine both. You're back to back starting.
Yeah,
running
Freeman
backs
did
just
go.
both go down.
Mm-hmm. Two good,
Like within weeks of each other. Now you're just trying to pull anybody that
Mhm.
any and everybody that's available. It's
I
just
mean,
like,
Dobbins.
fuck.
Dobbins was gonna be. I thought Dobbins was gonna pick up, and he was gonna be. It's just like it seems like Baltimore. Just every 5 years, they're trucking out a guy that can get you 1,200 yards, 10,
Yeah, but-
12 touchdowns.
But I mean, I don't know. My thought, I was gonna stay away from at least if it wasn't Lamar Jackson, I was kind of like,
Yeah.
because it's like you never know you didn't know who they were gonna put out, especially last year,
Right.
Because any one of those running backs could have gotten you 15, 20 points in a game, but you
Yeah.
never know which one it's gonna be, or if you need all three of them to get 20 points.
Yep.
So I was just like, fuck it.
That is hard. I hate when you have the like 1 week one will go off. You'll start. You have
Yeah.
both of them, but you
Ugh.
start one,
You get that guessing game.
and then you
It's
start.
terrible.
So I'll just play both. Play one with my flex, and then that guy gets you 2 points because the other guy goes off for 36. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. So, Matrix trailer came out this week.
Yes.
I am going to have. I was talking to Jess about this, and I said, I was like, how much do you really like the Matrix? Because the first Matrix is in my top 10 movies of all
Oh
time.
God, yeah. Ugh.
I haven't quite like broken out a top 10, but I know it would be in there for sure.
Okay.
And she goes, "No, I really liked it." I said, "Well, I think I want to watch the first 3
Okay.
because I don't remember a lot of the last 2 movies.
Really? I remember. I think I remember more of 3 than I do of 2.
I watched 1 so many times.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I
that
remember.
I'm good,
plenty
but
about 1.
but 2 and 3, I remember the scene where the dude made the girl have the orgasm at the restaurant.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
know why. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's a hell of a superpower. Like on command,
Yeah.
bitches just fuck you.
I mean,
like
everybody
right
remember-
then and there. Just,
Yeah.
Yep. All right, you're good.
Hey, eat this cake. It'll be the best of your life. Eat the cake.
Eat the cake. Just shut up, bitch. Eat the fucking cake.
But I mean, I remember the ghost guys too in that same
The
episode.
ghost, the white dudes.
The
well,
white dudes with dreads.
It was were
Or were they albino dudes with dreads?
That see, I didn't want to go there,
don't
but that
fucking
was my
know.
question. Is it's like they were ghosts, right?
Yeah.
And I go, but did you have to make them almost albino lookish if they weren't really albino?
You don't know.
You put them in the same damn suit color as their skin, like
Yeah.
that's and gave them dirty dreads too.
Just the nastiest fucking dread. They're going to they're supposed to be eating some of the best shit in the world, going to the best place, and his 2 bodyguards have the just nastiest fucking looking dreads
I don't.
behind him.
Somebody told me one time that it's a nasty process to get it to do that. I don't, and
It's.
I don't.
I mean, you basically gotta kind of just not wash it, I guess, because it's got to kind of just kind of form together, because that's what it is.
So
And
then
so
how
that-
do you clean it?
I mean, afterwards, like once it locks, then you can wash your hair. But then it gets to be maintenance too, because you got to constantly twist it, make sure, because as it so, God, I know way too much
Wait,
about
is
this.
is this the white? This is the white dude version, right?
No, this is just dreads in general.
Well, I thought. Okay.
I mean, it's different hair, same process. So like that's why if you ever see the dudes with dreads, like they're just grabbing their dreads and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
doing
yeah.
weird. So they're twisting it. So because if you don't twist it as your hair grows, like, and you don't keep it twisted so it'll
Yeah.
lock in, that's how you see the guys with the nasty dreads where it like comes up and you just see this big like
Right.
two
Two.
dreads where there's like merged in this fat like but that's the guys who didn't keep up with it, and so it just matted
But
as it grew
isn't
out.
that what the white dudes typically? They want the matted, long, like it looks like shaggy dog hair on them.
I mean, some
that's what
people
the-
like it. I don't fucking like it. It looks terrible to me.
The go up
The
to the
vegans.
Portland area ish. You know.
I mean, I've seen the dudes with dreads where it's like, it's not the huge ones.
Yeah.
I've seen the guys, and a lot of the guys times too. When you see it, it's not that it's one huge dread. They've just probably put a band over it, and it looks like one huge dread.
Yeah. Okay. But
They
still,
put a band around a bunch, and it just kind of
I
blends
don't know, it just
together.
doesn't look clean. It just.
Yeah, it never really does. It doesn't look clean unless you are meticulous about keeping up with it. Because I've seen people who keep up with it and it looks clean, but they are constantly fucking with their hair, like all the time. Like you have to keep up with it, like on a regular basis.
Well, there
It's
was-
not a lazy hairstyle.
No, it's. But what was the guy that we saw at KamehaCon? He was sitting in the front row of that panel who had the long, like his
Oh
hair
yeah,
was,
yeah.
But it was really a lot. I don't think a lot of people's like, you don't realize how long that is because it's curling down. If it was straight, that
Oh.
shit would have been down.
To his feet, like,
Yeah.
oh, those were like 20-something year dreads.
Yep. Yeah. That was really funny trying to see that white dude try to ask him questions about his hair, and he did not know what to ask. Like so, how long does that take you to do? And he started saying, "Oh, I do this, and this," and he had clearly no idea what he was talking about.
At all.
Nope. Bro, ask him an anime question. Don't ask him about his hair.
Wrong
That's
subject,
a wrong
bro.
subject. You ask him what he likes to eat while you're at it.
Damn. Fuck.
Anything?
So,
Yeah.
all right. I've come to the realization yesterday, or kind of this morning. I think I'm officially like fucking old. Like I'm officially fucking old. Like I had some shit happen yesterday and then woke up to some shit this morning. So decided to have date night with Sandy. We went to this art thing. Friend of hers is an artist. Shout out to Molly. We go downtown Dallas, go to this art show, whatever. Then we go out to get some drinks right after.
Yeah.
Get stuffed, get hammered. Went out to Lee Harvey's. Actually, really fucking good place. Did not realize how good it was. Like Lee Harvey, it's like a bar down near, not in downtown, I guess. Near like the Arts District, just on the other
Like
side
the
of
Bishop Arts District or the Uptown?
No,
Arts
yeah,
District?
Bishop, like near Bishop Arts, I think.
Okay.
It's just south. It's just south of downtown.
I haven't been down there. I hate driving down there, in my truck.
Oh,
Especially.
God,
I hate
yeah, it's a
driving
pain
down there
in
in my
that.
truck.
Yeah, you need to be in Justice Park for that shit.
Or I think if I'm gonna go down that way to hit up Pecan Lodge or whatever, I'm just gonna Uber.
Yeah. But anyway,
Anyway.
go there. Best onion rings ever. So we're fucking
Onion rings?
Oh
I
my
fucking love
god,
onion rings.
amazing. Lee
Amazing
Harvey's
onion rings.
amazing onion
Okay.
rings. We get drunk, great drinks, get home, hammered. We're tired as shit. I look up, it's fucking 11 o'clock, and I'm just like, fuck. All right, I guess it's just pretty early. I remember just going out at like going out at 11. But then, all right, whatever. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. Then I wake up this morning, and my fucking toe is on fire.
Yeah. So you
And-
came in with the walk with me's on, and you pulled out your foot, and I said, "Bro, like, you said it." Okay, let me back up. You said,
How do
my foot." I woke up and my foot hurts, and then you point your foot up and you show me, and I go, "Yeah, I can see why you have another big toe growing out the side of your big toe."
Dude, do I have fucking gout?
You
like,
might.
I'm fucking home by 11 o'clock on a weekend when I go out, and then I wake up the next morning with a fucking gout flare up. Like, how do I go from 30 to 58 all of a sudden?
Have you had gout before?
No. Like, all I know is it hurt like a bitch. Like I'm over here hobbling. Like it's just the toe. Like it's swollen. It's fucking red as shit.
Did you roll yesterday?
I mean, yeah, but I was fine.
But that's the thing is that happened to me the other day. I had some adrenaline going, and I bumped into something, didn't realize it, and then you're like the next day going, "What the fuck happened to my foot?" And you think back and you stubbed your toe or whatever, but maybe you had your adrenaline going and,
but
you're getting old and
I was fine all day. We were out walking on it and stuff like that. When I got home, it kind of felt weird, and then in the morning, I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's the thing. You've gotten to the age where you're telling yourself, I'm gonna feel that in the morning. That's where it comes from.
Fuck.
So I will get you your Centrum Silver.
God damn it.
Make sure after Murder She Wrote you turn the TV off.
Oh fuck that. I'm Angela
Matlock.
Lansbury. I fall asleep to Angela Lansbury every night. What?
No,
She's a hottie. What? If Angela Lansbury came just strolling past you, you wouldn't get a little blood flowing? Those little tiny blonde curls?
I'm trying to see. Okay, here's Angela Lansbury in her prime in like 1962.
Oh no! But you got to go to Murder She Wrote, Angela
Oh,
Lansbury.
Nah, I was more of a Betty White guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were over there watching Golden Girls as a kid, just every
Dude,
episode.
Golden Girls was the shit.
Fucking
Okay.
hilarious.
And you know how I knew it was the shit? It's because my black friends like Golden Girls. Okay. Think about that for a second. Try to pitch. Was it four?
Four old white ladies.
Old white ladies. No, it's a sitcom about four old white ladies to a black guy and be like, "No, bro, I'm good." No, seriously, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
You'd have a better time of selling Alf than Golden Girls, right?
Fucking Alf.
No, man, everybody's like, it was Golden Girls and what was the Tom Segura story of Bruce? It was a Andy Griffith show.
Oh yeah.
Andy Griffith's funny motherfucker alive. If I ever see Bruce, that's hey, Andy Griffith. Episode 106. No, I don't
Hold on.
remember.
I'm trying to remember who the fuck Andy. Like I know Andy Griffith, and I was like, I know the show. I must be having a brain fart.
Andy Griffith show, and then he was
Hold on, Andy Griffith show.
what was the other show? Was he? Yeah, Matlock,
Hold
right?
on. Was it Matt? Oh yeah, fucking Matlock was.
Yeah.
was the. I definitely remember Matt. Oh, he was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did watch the shit out of Andy Griffith show. That was the
Yeah.
shit with the whistling in the beginning. Oh,
Yeah.
just that little kid walking down the goddamn street.
And I mean, for the time, I will say for the time, it wasn't like, but it was a show that kind of started not breaking cultural barriers, but it was funny, but it also really did have those life lessons in the show.
That's true.
Of like the kid doing something wrong, him explaining why you don't do it.
Yeah.
When, man, I can't believe how much you could say and get away with
Oh yeah.
on TV that would be like, no, we're not playing that. What was it? Little House on the Prairie. I saw a scene.
Okay.
I can't repeat most of it, but it was a black kid at school.
Oh God, yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about? Where he starts talking about.
All you have to say is Little House on the Prairie, and there's a black kid at school. I got an idea of what was said to this kid.
It had something to do with him them trying to get him to make something of himself, and he says something along the lines like, "But sir, and I went, "What? Wait, this cannot repeat." I mean,
Oh my God.
I don't know if that's, but it was him saying like, well, or maybe no. I think it was something about his dad. Dad got killed, and they were like, he was like, what? Well, what happened to your dad? He's like, well, he was a blank, sir. And I went, oh, this is really real.
Oh,
Really
God
real.
damn.
Or the Chevy Chase and the Richard Pryor bit that they did on SNL.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I came across that one. I'm like, man, they said
They said some wild shit. But see, that's the whole thing why you can't cancel people for old shit. Because it's like, then why not cancel Chevy Chase for the skit that he did with Richard Pryor for saying all that stuff?
yeah, because
He dropped an N-bomb
he straight
on
up-
fucking on live television, on like regular television. Like
And-
you do that
yeah.
now. Like let SNL do that same skit now. They get shut down for like for the rest of the year, or somebody's getting fired, and somebody's getting like losing their career.
You wouldn't even have to have gotten up to, because that was kind of the way I viewed the skit was, it was a word association.
Yeah.
For those who hadn't seen it, and Chevy Chase's character was definitely trying to aggravate Richard Pryor by
absolutely.
using certain words, and it built up. And there was even some of the build up words now that I'm like, I'm not saying that.
Exactly.
I'm not calling him a porch monkey. I'm not calling him that.
No.
Or a jungle bunny. Like they were saying that.
Yes.
And I'm like, no. Those words, I think those are like okay in describing this kind of story, but in a skit, not.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just.
I just
canceled
want,
the show.
man.
I don't know.
I want somebody to get on SNL and pitch them redoing that old skit, and just to get the room's reaction. But let me show you a skit that we did back in the day that I want to recreate, and just make everybody in the room watch it, and just to get it. I would just love to see everybody, the writers' room, just be like,
I think the only comedian that could pull it off would be Chappelle. It'd have to be Chappelle doing it.
Okay.
But then I don't know what white
I
guy.
don't know. Michael Che. I think Michael Che could do something
Is
with
he
it.
still? But that's. I
I think Michael Che's still on there.
Is he?
Yeah.
I was seeing that there was kind of the season finale that there was like 4 or 5 of the big main cast that were either in contemplation of coming back or hadn't been offered to come back, and I thought Michael Che was one of. Maybe I'm wrong, but
maybe
yeah,
not.
yeah, Michael Che, because they do it with the Weekend Update when they do. I think the season finale they have him read each other's jokes, and Michael Che's that he gives to.
I don't remember dude's name. I barely remembered Michael Che's name. I think it's amazing I remembered Michael Che, to be honest. Don't ask me the other guy's name.
I really know him too.
Why'd you look? Okay.
They're married.
Wait, what?
Colin Jost.
Wait. Scarlett Johansson is married to that dude?
Yeah, you didn't know that Colin Jost?
No.
Yeah, they
I
got married.
never would have guessed that.
They got married last year.
That, I would not have assumed that.
And the shit that he has to read from Michael Che, there's some of them. It's like, okay, you are getting every year. They're getting like that much closer to the line where it's like I can't go any further than what I did last year.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. They could pull off that sketch.
I don't know. I mean, the biggest one. God, I don't even want to repeat it. The biggest one that I think that Colin had to say was, it was something in relation to Martin Luther King. Like, February is coming up, blah, all that stuff, and it said, well, at least he finally kept his mouth shut or something like that. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
I can't.
You're trying to get him just.
Yeah, I mean, he said it. He goes, "You're trying to get me
Trying to
killed."
kill. Yes.
I think here, probably not, but that's like New York. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
people on
Like
the
he
street.
can no longer go to like Brooklyn. He can't go to the Bronx anymore. Like he's no longer welcome in the Bronx.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
So we've been gaming, both of us, quite a bit lately, haven't we?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I have been trying to get into it. I've been playing a lot of Yakuza lately.
Yeah, I let you borrow. I was trying to tell you, because see, I never played the original Yakuzas.
Okay.
I'm a big RPG guy, so when they said, well, Yakuza, this next Yakuza, I didn't care it was a spinoff. I love spinoffs if they're good.
Yeah.
But I go, oh, this is RPG Yakuza, so let me give this a shot, and I
dude.
loved every fucking minute of it.
I played like I think the second and third.
Yeah, they
And-
had
and I-
6
yeah.
or something, and this is 7.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah, it's a long franchise.
Oh yeah. I mean, and I think I played the second, third, maybe the fifth. I can't remember. I know I played at least 2, maybe 3. I can't remember. But I always
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I remember I was telling you just a little while ago about how playing Yakuza like got me.
Something about you playing Yakuza saved you in China.
Yeah, dude, it got me mad. So because I played Yakuza, it ended up getting me mad props in China.
Yeah.
Because all the mini games and shit that you can do in
Yeah,
in
they
Yakuza.
have So the last game you pick up cans.
Yeah.
There's a movie theater
you,
mini
you got
game.
you got shogi,
Yeah,
you got like
yeah.
arcade games,
Casinos.
and you've got mahjong.
Yeah.
And so I remember there was this one side story in one of the Yakuzas where you had to like play in this mahjong tournament.
And I think there's a mahjong, not as big, I guess, that one, but there are some mahjong players on the streets in the game that you
Yeah.
can play with.
So I was like, I really want to get this sub story going. So I ended up learning and getting pretty good at playing mahjong because of fucking Yakuza.
So you were over in China. They see big black American dude.
So like,
How many looks did you get when you walked into places when you were over in like Southeast Asia? Was it just was it the dude taking the Iron Man mask off and scaring the?
I mean, there were some people because I'm so much bigger than a lot of people. So some of these people were like, Jesus. But it wasn't necessarily me so much as it was Sandy. So many
Sandy's
people.
Not a big girl for Americans, but I bet to them she's probably
Man, she got so. I remember we were in, I think, Myanmar
yeah.
at Shwedagon Pagoda. It's this big, giant Buddhist pagoda temple in Yangon. And for, 5 to 10 minutes, Sandy just stood there while like person after person came up to take pictures with her. Just random fucking people were just rolling up to take pictures with
What
Sandy.
they think she was, or who did they think she was?
They didn't. They just had never seen a black woman in real life. So all of these people were like, holy shit. Oh my God. Can I take a picture?
Really?
Yes.
But they didn't do that with you.
Some people did it with, some people were like, no, you get in the picture too. Some people just wanted it was, but it was for a good 5 to 10 minutes, just person after person after person. Like,
She should have,
yeah, but I
Maybe.
mean, what's even crazier, like we would be in places and people would be trying to sneak pictures of Sandy or like me and Sandy and stuff like that. And she got annoyed at first, and then she would see people like, hey, do you want to come take a picture? And like she would be like, yeah. She'd be like, all right, come on.
I think I would
It's-
do that if I ever met an Aborigine.
Okay.
I think I'd be like, can we take a picture, please? Because I mean, I don't think I've ever seen an Aborigine in face to face, like just anywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, holy shit, what you are? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, let's say I know some dude from New Zealand runs into like a Native American dude. It's like,
Yeah, that's what I would be like if
Like,
if a
he's
Native American came. Well,
yeah, some Native American dude
Yeah.
came down to New Zealand. And it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like, they're like such a small percentage of the U.S. population, and then all of a sudden, they're just like you. It's not like you just run into Native American dudes in the U.S.
even today, I mean,
and then let alone in like New Zealand or some shit. Be like, dude, can
Right.
I get a fucking like? This is not gonna happen again.
I grew up with I in my in the trailer park I lived in. There was actually some Native Americans that lived there,
Mm-hmm.
and now that I think about it, they're the only ones that I've ever talked to.
Yeah. Old friend of mine, Daniel. He was a Native American dude. Like yeah. Only like until I had met his some of his family. Like he was the only Native American dude I had ever known that I could think of as well. So
Yeah.
it's like, but yeah. So a lot of people were taking
Fucking
pictures
white
with Sandy
people.
and shit. But anyway, we're in China and we're just rolling through, and we roll up on these people playing mahjong, and so I was like, oh shit! And it's just these 4 old Chinese dudes chain smoking cigarettes
How do you know
and
they were
drinking
Chinese?
coffee.
How do you know they were
Because
Chinese?
we were in we were in the middle of China in
So,
in Zhaijiangjie. Like
probably
yeah.
good assessment there then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they were in like this little shop. They got coffee because I think it was like maybe 10, 11, like maybe it was like 12 in the afternoon.
See, isn't that easy though? That, okay, you're in China, right? You're like, nope, don't have to guess.
That's true.
I quit. I first of all, stop doing that. White guys, white girls, white people, stop trying to guess. Like, oh, are you Chinese? No, don't do that because you're going to be wrong.
9
So,
times out of 10, you're going to be wrong.
And then I never do it unless I'm asked to do it. And I
What
went,
do you mean unless you're asked to do? Who's asking you to guess
That's
like what people
that's
are?
because I had
That's a weird that's a weird like that's a game that's gonna get you in trouble.
I have you know our buddy. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
So they were talking. I walked into a conversation.
Okay.
That's what it was. And
Okay.
it was, hey, if you were to guess what blank, what she is, what would you think? I was like, and then she went, no, I'm blank, and I went, okay, I get what you're saying, but why are you getting mad at me? You asked me.
She got mad at you?
Yeah.
Hold on.
She kind of got it.
Hold on. You gotta hold on. You gotta
All
tell
right,
me
all
what
right,
this
all right.
is.
The full story was this lady
Okay.
where I was at was making a comment about.
Would I know this lady?
Yes. It happened a longer time
Okay.
ago. But
okay. Now I'm trying to figure this out.
you know how you see groups and then you walk in and they're like, "Hey, Neil," blah, and you're like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
and
that was."
we're
what
having a debate. I need you to answer this question.
I'm sorry, it didn't happen a long time ago. This has happened a few times. I'm just saying.
yeah.
That's the only time you should answer. Don't ever ask somebody, and don't ask them where they're from because they could be from Carolina.
Yeah.
Like, don't ask. Just don't. We got enough on our plate.
Actually, just where you're from, just like, oh, where you like where did you? It's not even like where. Oh, are you from Dallas? Or
Yeah.
are you like? I just go to like, oh yeah.
you have
if
to
you
make-
just moved here, like I just make it like, did you come here from somewhere else?
Yeah,
in
you
general?
have to make that's
Not that
what
I'm
you do.
asking where, like, I didn't think you were from, but it's the like, okay, where are you from? Oh no, where are you really from? That's the fucked up.
Nah.
It's the second ask
Yeah,
that gets
it's
you
like,
fucked
no,
up.
No, where are you really from? Yeah.
It's
yeah.
you can only ask once, because if I ask you and you tell me Chicago, I'm just rolling with that.
Yeah.
I'm not asking a second follow up after that. It's like,
Because
oh
you-
shit, you're from Chicago. How about, are you a Cubs fan?
Yeah, because usually that is the way I approach it. Oh, so sir, you originally from here, or did you move here from somewhere else? Like that
yeah.
usually answers it. If they say no, I'm from Washington and moved here, and they leave it at that, they're not wanting to tell you. Like you stop there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You're done.
just leave it. Yeah, exactly.
But if they say, well, my parents are from China, and I was born in Washington and moved to here, that tells
Okay,
me
yeah.
everything I need to know.
Okay,
right there.
okay. Now that you're giving it to me. But if you just leave it at Washington, now I'm asking you shit about Washington.
It's like I think it's the point is
I don't need to know the lineage.
Well, no, why are you asking people that question anyway? Like, why are you asking, hey, what are you?
Oh,
You know?
yeah. Oh, that's a yeah.
What is you? Like, no, that's because I bet people don't do that to you. People don't do that to me because they just see us as white and black, right? We're just like, that's
like
it.
unless I hear an accent, it's like, oh, hey, where are you from? Like if you're like, like I could see like I got my friend Val.
Yeah.
He's from Romania.
Hmm.
If as he looks like a white dude until you talk to him,
Talk
now
to
you're
him.
like, where the hell are you from? It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if they don't have an accent, then there's no point in asking. Like, just don't ask,
Yeah, I can't.
or just ask about the accent.
Yeah, yeah. So the situation I got in was it was somebody said they looked blank, and I said, okay, well, what are you asking me? Because this is I'm not gonna just start talking.
You're just gonna bumble into that one.
And she said, well, you've been around Asian culture with women, and I went, okay. Where are we going? I was like, where you want me to say if I agree with that assessment? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, if you're asking for my opinion, which you did, I said, sure. I could understand that if you want to go off of the features that you guys just described. I'm not getting into it because I'm not going to not doing it.
Neil in work trying to avoid HR.
Yeah. I was like, I could see that. I wouldn't see where. And then she was some, yeah. And I said, well, no, but it wasn't work. It wasn't at work. It didn't happen at work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
No, this was somewhere else.
Oh, you're way nicer than me.
I wouldn't have had this conversation at work. Even that.
Oh, see, yeah, that's where I would have just gotten in so much trouble because I would have been like, she asked me a question, so I just answered.
Right. No. That
I would have gotten fucked over that.
I would no, not at work. I'm not having those kind of. This was outside of work, but with some people, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But then this person got upset, and I said, "Why are you getting upset?"
Wait, they asked you to guess. You guessed wrong, and they got mad.
No, they made some statements that I'm gonna leave out, and then they said, "Can you see that?" And I go, "Sure."
Oh, so you're like,
Yeah.
hey, people say this person looks blank. You were
Yeah.
like, I can see how they could see that, and they were like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And then I said, "Well, let me ask you a question." I go, "What am I?" She said, "You're white." And I said, "No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm from somewhere." But that's the stigma. Is you get to just say that you're white, just like technically I could say, "Well, you're Asian," but I'm not white. And technically you're from somewhere too. But it's the guess. And I go, "Go ahead, guess."
Yeah.
And then she was completely wrong. And I went, "See." So I understand, but I asked you, don't get mad. Now, if you came to me and you were like, "Oh, I bet you're Scandinavian," I'm not going to get mad. I'm not, because I can't. It's because it's, I can't get mad. But I'm not. I didn't just come to you and be like, "Hey, are you?"
That's a weird way to act. That's a weird thing to ask.
But how many times have you been at school and seen it happen?
Oh,
like when we were
absolutely.
growing up.
Oh, shit. I've had it happen.
You've had it happen to
Oh,
you?
yeah. Like, so I've seen, because I used to be real light skinned when I was younger. So
I used to be very light skinned.
you used to be fucking pale when you were.
No, I'm still. Anyway, I know what you meant.
But it was just like some people thought I was like Hispanic. Shit, people think my mom's Hispanic sometimes.
They thought you were like Dominican.
I don't know, or Puerto Rican, because sometimes Puerto Rican or sometimes even Mexico. Some people can be really light shit. And so like people will see my mom, like dudes will just start speaking Spanish. My mom, she'll be like, she'll just get that blank look and just be like, I don't know. And then you can hear them mumble some shit under their breath because they think that she's just some non-speaking Mexican woman. So then they just judge the shit out of her. Oh, but yeah, I mean, I've gotten it. So I mean, shit. Yeah, it is what it is.
I think I didn't ask her if I could talk about this, but I'm going to anyway.
Okay. Yes.
So Jess was at the grocery store,
Okay.
and the cashier, who was Asian,
Okay.
and I'm not guessing, I have proof at the end of it,
Okay.
So we had her mask on, and apparently she had. Let's start over. A week ago, Jess went to the grocery store. She comes home. She tells me this cashier asked me if I was Asian, and I said okay. I go, that's kind of fucked up. So what else? She goes, well.
she was just looking at her eyes and just asked her if she was Asian.
Yeah, but the thing is that the cashier was Asian too. And she goes, yeah.
Okay.
She goes, yeah, I am. And I think she said, well, what are you? And Jess said, Korean. And she goes, oh, me too. I might have got the story fucked up, but it was something along the lines of
I was like, wait, what?
It was along the lines of the cashier was Asian and asked Jess if she was Asian, and she just went. I think the point was
that's the weirdest cashier interaction. Like, why are you asking me that?
And I think why it was weird is Jess has probably been in that situation before where somebody's like, probably not. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, nobody's probably ever asked her if she was Asian. It's pretty clear.
If you can't figure it out, then maybe they just never met an Asian person.
Well, if you no, if you can't figure out that I'm white, you're black, she's Asian, then your eyes need to get fucking checked.
Then you're blind.
Yeah, yeah. But I think it's because we'll say Asian. I don't know if remember if she said she's Korean. I think she did. But for another Korean to ask another Korean, like, are you Asian? Think about it. Think about flipping it. To be me asking, not talking about mixed. We're talking.
You just see some really light dude and you're like, hey, are you white?
Yep. No. No. I'm talking about seeing.
Are you European or some shit?
But even then, they're still white. Like, I'm talking about going up to fucking Brad Pitt and saying, are you white, Brad Pitt? Like, that was how easy it was to know that this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Here's the thing. Sometimes you run into people that just aren't smart. Listen. Are not. Sometimes you just run into some people who's like, oh, I see why you're here.
Listen. Very good dear friend of mine, Blaine. You know Blaine.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I asked him one day, I said, how come you're just so calm and you don't let this stupid shit get to you? He said, well, I just go into it I go into it feeling like 95% of the people that I meet that I don't know are going to be dumb. And if you have that attitude, then when you're surprised by the 5%, you're not surprised by the 95.
I like that.
I went, Jesus, that's great.
I like that. I love that.
And
if you just assume everybody's dumb and then you're like, oh, awesome. This dude, I found a smart person.
Like you talk about, our names are very simple.
Mm.
They're 4 letters separated by 1 letter.
Yep.
There's a lot of famous Neils.
Okay.
You should have seen that name somewhere and know that that's usually spelled one of 2 ways. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the gym one time and, it's the phone number, internet. She goes, Nile? And I said, no,
whoa.
No, ma'am.
Whoa. What? What?
Yeah. She read, and she struggled. It wasn't like a confident Nile. It was Nile? And I said, no, ma'am, I am not a river in Egypt. It's Nile. She clearly didn't get the joke because she didn't even, it wasn't that, she should have had 1 of 2 reactions. Either, haha, that's funny, or that's mad because he's making fun of me. She had, I don't comprehend. Comprehend. That's what she's probably doing. She doesn't comprehend what I just said to her. That Nile is Niel and it is a river in Egypt. And she didn't pick up on the joke.
Oh, she fucked the name up and then turned around and missed the joke.
Yeah, I did have a girlfriend tell me she wanted to go to Egypt. Another good example of dumb people. She said she wanted to go to Egypt. I said, oh, you've always wanted to go to Africa? She said, no, Egypt.
See, okay. No, okay, hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Do not try to play the other side of this.
No,
you know
hold on.
You know why?
Here's why I'm not defending her, but here's what I will say. I have met enough people to realize that the Texas school system is fucking terrible. And I have met a lot of people that are fucking god awful at geography and and for whatever reason in their brain, Africa is a country. And like, you'd be shocked at how many people, like, until you get them to actually fucking think about it. Oh, where is this place? Oh, so why are you you'd be shocked at how many people they have never just thought about it and are just dog shit at it. It's because Texas schools, a lot of them suck.
I mean, I went to this same Texas school, and I knew that fucking.
Some of us make it out all right.
But
A lot
I'm
of-
saying, but here's the thing. This is where I can put it into this, where I can guarantee you cannot argue this other side.
Okay.
It's the place that you've wanted to go to the most.
Oh, no. Is it though? Because you seem to not know
Exactly.
shit about it.
It can't be like, I can't say I want to go to. I can't just be that guy like, you know, where I've always wanted to been, Afghanistan, and not know shit about Afghanistan, right? It's I want to go to Egypt, but I don't know where the fuck it is.
Oh, see, yeah, I've always wanted to go to Machu Picchu. I can't tell you everything about Peru, but I can tell you like about a number of shit of ways you can get to fucking Machu Picchu. So, oh my
And
god,
I'm not good with directions at all, but at least I could tell you that fucking Egypt was. How many Sunday school? How many times have you had to watch the Ten Commandments? Come on,
oh
in
my
Texas,
God, yeah, dude, every Easter.
every Easter, I think.
Shit, my first couple years in school were in this Christian private school, and the amount of fucking like story of Moses cartoons
Yeah.
and movies we had to watch. Oh my god. Oh,
I don't know, man. I think I really. We grew up in a different, like, technology advanced so rapidly as we went
yeah.
time over time, like from growing up on a Nintendo to cell phones to then actually being able to have cell phones. You know, it's just knowledge has been
exploded.
like it's at your fingertips.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And some people say, I don't know how to do that. And I go,
You
"There's
have a
there's
machine.
There's a YouTube video that will show you how to do that.
It's like, I guarantee you, if I go to your house, you've got at least 3 machines where you can pull up any answer to any question you want at your fingertips. I guarantee you've got 3 different. I'll get you got a phone, a laptop, or a computer at your house within 10 feet of you at all times. That is just basically a free answer machine.
Neil, your refrigerator can do that.
There you go.
Your refrigerator can pull up.
How to do shit.
Oh, shit, your fucking TV now. Go to
Your TV.
YouTube. You can look up shit on YouTube on your fucking TV.
My TV has an internet browser on it.
Like,
They have you seen the tables that have the smart glass?
no.
Bro. It's tap, pulls up. I mean, it's not cheap, but anyway.
Of course.
Yeah, it's. Anyway, knowledge is at your fingertips.
Yes.
I don't know how to change a flat tire. I don't know how to. Well,
Dude.
maybe if you can't physically do it, but if you're a dude and you don't know how to change a flat tire,
Yeah.
I don't. What are you bringing to the table?
Oh,
for a
YouTube
woman?
University.
If you can't at least do that,
I tell everybody, you're like, oh, well, how did you learn this? Or how did you learn that?
I
Dude,
Googled it.
YouTube University.
I Googled
Like,
it, yeah.
you can Google it and you can YouTube just about anything you like. If there is any skill or like if there's a skill you want to learn, I guarantee you can find YouTube or Google some sort of Google video about how to do it. If there's some sort of question that you don't know, unless you're just like trying to get a PhD in some fucking subject,
Yeah.
like like there's a not good chance you can just Google
There's-
whatever answer you
there's
want.
that masterclass stuff out there, and there's, I mean, that's stuff you do have to pay for, but there's
No
tons of
excuse to
videos.
not know something you want to know.
Right.
Like now, if you're like, all right, I don't have an expertise in this, or I'm just not good at that, that's fine. But if you really want to know some shit, like either A, you can find it. Like, so either A, you just didn't really want to know it, or you're just bullshitting me right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel though with how quickly you can get an answer to something, proof that it just feels
then-
like we're getting dumber.
That's true. Yeah, because then at the same time, if you did want to get to an answer, you used to have to like work to get to the answer. And I
Yeah.
think you had to really know it. And so in the effort of you trying to work to get the answer, I guess you just absorbed more. Or
It's
this
like
is
the people walking around on their phones in the mall, and they're so, I gotta see this neck TikTok, and then they fall into the fountain in the middle of the mall.
oh
or
yeah.
walk off of parking garages. That has happened multiple times where people are not paying attention to what they're doing and they walk off of a fucking parking garage somehow.
Oh God. Oh shit. Or in the fucking in the traffic. That happens all the goddamn time. Is where somebody they see it. It's looking like it's about to. It's still walk. They look down at their phone, start walking, and then it goes red, right into.
Is it just
Or just not even looking, just keep
yeah.
walking.
Is it just I don't I really feel that lately kids, and I say kids, I'm talking 18-year-olds to 20-something-year-olds that does it just feel like that jaywalking when it's the worst time to jaywalk, it just seems like it's gone up. I had to slam on my brakes the other day because this kid started running across the street and it wasn't even a little bit close. I mean, this light was green.
Shit.
Yeah.
They're just being
running
impatient as shit.
or they
Just-
don't care. They'll stop in the middle of the street. Like I'm seeing this a lot around where I'm working, that they'll stop in the middle of the street, wait for a car to go by, then jump across to the next lane, then do that instead of just waiting for it to.
They're
be
playing
wide
fucking Frogger with traffic.
open. Yeah, and I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
I don't understand how people. I don't care if you get hit by a smart car. The smart car is going to win.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Let alone a truck that's on 22-inch rims and has a 357 in it. Like, get out of don't. I'm
Yeah.
going to win,
Yeah.
even if I clip you with my side mirror.
Oh,
it's going.
It's
to
breaking
hurt.
shit.
Yeah.
It's
And I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna go. Oh, dang! You broke my side mirror, and your face is gonna be busted because that's about right where it was. And guess what? You're gonna have to pay to get it fixed.
Yeah.
Or my insurance company will have to pay for it to get it
Not
fixed.
if they're running through traffic like that. They're at fault.
If it's a kid, if it's like
Maybe.
uninsured or whatever,
Who
or
knows?
then I guess it would be on the. I've never been in that situation. I've
Yeah.
never had this kid hit me or whatever. Not with a young kid.
Yeah.
Last time I got into a wreck, the lady was very. It was almost like she'd done it before.
Jesus. She had the script down.
I was sitting at a red light, like we're sitting at a red light. This lady is behind me at this red light. 30 seconds pass, light turns green. I take my foot off the brake, go to put it into first gear. It got a little sticky. Put it in, went to go, and bam! I just got hit.
Oh shit.
And I'm going, what the fuck were you looking at? She goes, well, I saw your brake lights off. I thought you were moving.
And so you just gunned it?
Yeah. Hit me. I mean, put a nice dent in the back, flipped my speakers over.
Fuck.
And she goes, here's my insurance. Here's my card. Here's this. Here's that. And I went, okay. And then she left. And then my insurance called me and said, hey, such and such has contacted
Oh
us.
God.
She took care of all of it. And I
Oh,
went,
okay. She didn't immediately just be like,
No.
oh shit.
It was probably the most. I haven't been in any. Yeah, that was the only time somebody had ever hit me. That I got to catch them. Somebody hit my truck in the parking garage at work.
Just left it.
Just left it. Put a dent in the fender and it scraped down the side of my passenger door.
Fuck.
And to claim it on my insurance, I think it's $1,000 deductible. I think it's about that. Luckily, it looks like it could just be popped out and buffed out.
Okay.
But I just got to go get it done.
Okay.
So, anyway, well, we picked WTF for our TikTok lane this week.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part, I got some shit that had me like, oh damn.
So yeah, we're gonna keep trying to keep that trend. We're gonna every week pick a topic. It's kind of a TikTok lane, and see what we can see what
Yes.
we can show. And of course, right when we're about to do that, my computer decides it's going to freeze.
All right. Well, I'm trying to remember. Actually, hold on. Let's get mine real quick.
You want to do yours?
Let's do
Okay.
mine, and then because I have a feeling you had me feeling like you had some really good ones. This week,
I
so.
have. Yeah, I think so. Having
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Technical
All right,
difficulties.
There we go.
You got it?
Okay, so we are good. I can
All right.
see your stuff now.
Okay.
All right.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So You know what? Let's just say. Oh shit! Where's the sound?
That high.
Dude, it's so high.
It's not that high,
Dude,
bro.
it's so high.
It's not that high,
I wanna look at- I
JB.
wanna
It's
look
not that high. Just oh my, oh my gosh.
All right. So, I think it's a couple
Yeah.
up there, and one guy does not want to go, and the other guy is telling him it's fine. He's like, "Fine, baby, go. You know, it's not
Yeah.
that high," and doing the stanky leg like it's shaking.
Oh yeah, they're doing what is it? What is the it's not
Zip
rappelling,
line.
zip line. Yeah, they're zip line, and he is on that shit, and he's fucking terrified. He's got
Shaking
that
his leg.
like a goddamn cartoon character.
Yeah. And then turns around, looks at the ground, and passes out.
Yeah,
and then just
out.
drops.
just melts, and just starts
And-
flying down this fucking zip line.
From anything that I've heard from, like that Burt Kreischer story with the zip line,
You want to fucking
is
break.
you want to get a good go, right? You don't want to go too hard, but you
Yeah.
don't want to go too slow because
But you need to have your hand to brake.
right.
I'm just watching this and I'm like, ooh, I feel bad for whoever's down there waiting on his ass. His
'cause he's
limp,
out.
ragdolling
Yeah.
ass is just gonna come flying at these
Because it
people,
looked like it kind of dipped down a little bit, something.
and he's gonna hit this leg and flip the fuck around. Like, unless he wakes up halfway through to catch himself, I'm just like, oh,
No. Well,
oh.
he might, and then immediately realize what's going back on and probably black out. It'd probably be like the roller coaster effect. Where the blood rush.
like those slingshot ones where they pass out,
Yeah.
wake up, pass out
Yeah,
again.
I had one. I should have kept it. I need to find it again. It's just- the guy. I ain't gonna cuss. I ain't gonna, it looked like a date setup.
Okay.
I ain't gonna cuss. I'm not. You know, I'm a good Christian man. I ain't gonna. And then he's motherfucker. And then he wakes up again. Oh motherfucking shit. And then he comes back, and then when they get down, he goes, I don't think I cussed that much. I don't think I cussed.
Oh Jesus. Oh damn. All right, like next one that I had. Oh my god. I remember when I found this video just from the still. This was the still that I saw,
So
and I
this-
knew this was going to be gold.
This must have been. You asked me if I'd seen that because sometimes we'll show videos to each other offline because
Yeah.
we can't play it because it's got music, but
Yeah.
they're funny. All right, so this must have been one. I do not recall seeing
Just
Granny.
she just you roll up to a drive-through window, and somebody's just standing there. So
Oh,
you
so
are
she
already.
didn't get out of the-
She's out of the
Oh,
car.
she's out of the car.
They're
Yeah,
at a
who-
drive-through window. Just to set this up. That's how you know, like, oh fuck. You
Okay.
walk up and see somebody standing at a drive-through.
Gotcha.
You already know.
You already know, especially a grandma, because ain't nobody gonna fucking touch her because it's a grandma. You're not gonna touch an old lady.
I was just-
Hopefully, you're not gonna put your hands on a lady.
I just love how she plays this.
How y'all doing? I'm sorry.
You're good.
She's so nice.
Good. How you doing?
Sweet old lady.
Terrible.
Her.
You tell that fat name, my daughter gonna come down here and whoop her fat. You let her know that because she disrespect me. And I'm old enough to be her grandma. Tell her my daughter gonna whoop her fat.
That kid. So, I'm not being. Let me break down what happened. They were at Popeyes. For sure. I don't have to see the Popeyes logo. I know the lettering on the glass. Or maybe I did see Popeyes.
Hold on. Let's run this back. Let's see.
I
let's
knew
see.
they were at Okay,
That is. Oh shit! That is Popeyes.
it is Popeyes.
That's. Fucking
I can't make that out, but I know
can't.
damn good and well that's a Popeyes.
I know that
window.
color. I know the color, and that color is Popeyes,
That's Popeyes
orange.
window right there.
I didn't
So-
even notice that.
So kids working at Popeyes. He opens up the window. Grandma says, some chick in there disrespected me. My daughter gonna come down there and beat her
some
ass.
fat bitch
Fat bitch.
disrespected
Disrespected
her,
me.
and she gonna get her daughter to come beat that ass.
And he is trying so hard to not crack a smile because he knows that she is
You don't need that
100%. No, he knows that she's for real.
Yes, she is, and y'all don't want that anger coming at me.
Hey, you better go home. She ain't fucking around. Her dog about to come up here and whoop your ass.
Yes.
You know what? That was the girl from the video I showed the other week where the chick was at the counter going, "What's up? What's up? What's up?" That's her. That's what happened.
Oh, you just
So you found the missing piece.
you don't just need some stranger just rolling up ready to whoop your ass. You just catch a strange ass whooping because some grandma done sent her granddaughter down.
The craziest that was good, but the craziest Popeyes video I saw was, I think it was in Atlanta,
Oh God.
and it was when the sandwich first came out.
Oh.
And there's a line of cars 20 deep just out in the street, and this lady says, "Mm-mm-mm." You know the barriers, the yellow. They have them at Chick-fil-A a lot. The yellow barriers in between the lanes.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't just sneak in.
Yeah.
She decided she was going to shave off the side of her car to sneak into that drive spot to be the next person to get a sandwich. Like,
Oh,
she wanted
shit.
a sandwich that bad.
Damn.
And it didn't end well because that whole line. It was
Yes.
an angry mob.
They're about to beat this. They were about to destroy this woman's car and her. Oh shit.
I mean, let's talk about that sandwich for a minute.
Okay.
That sandwich changed the fast food game. Think about everybody who came out with a sandwich that was so similar to the Popeyes.
Oh,
chicken sandwich.
cool. Because everybody else's was straight up garbage before that. It was just this little press patty. Every now and again, you might get it. Like, so think of how many crispy chicken. Think of McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich.
But that's what I was gonna say. I liked Jack in the Box spicy crispy chicken. I think that was good.
I mean, but most of them were just the same. Or it wasn't.
But
that,
it was mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, and then I'm saying now everybody's got this orange sauce with pickles and a piece of chicken. Who did it? Carl's Jr.,
Yeah.
McDonald's,
Yeah.
KFC,
Yeah.
Cane's. I think even Cane's is coming out with like a very similar style sandwich like that.
Okay. Yeah, I know they already had a chicken sandwich, but
Whataburger.
well, it was strips on there.
Whataburger
Yeah.
made, and that one's damn good too. A little small for me, but good. That's what I'm saying. That's how much this one chicken sandwich changed the fast food chicken sandwich game.
So this leads me to think that somebody at Chick-fil-A should have been fired because you were just giving everybody the same old plain ass chicken sandwich for so long that this one other company can come in and destroy your chicken sandwich.
See, I was kind of
they came through and just be like, oh, we're chicken chain too. Fuck your chicken sandwich. Now we have the best chicken sandwich out there, and this is what you do. Like, what you do is make chicken sandwiches, and this fried chicken place just could have said, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, and Chick-fil-A has no answer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to make my own because I would take the spicy chicken sandwich, take that honey roasted barbecue with pickles. That was how I used to eat my Chick-fil-A, which I still like.
Yeah.
But then when that motherfucker Popeyes sandwich came in, I don't know if they brine it in pickle juice because that's what I think it is.
Okay.
Because that chicken is just
That's what I'm
All
saying.
right, shit, I'm getting hungry.
You were doing the same shit for so long. Chick-fil-A got lazy, and then Popeyes came and kicked the door
they
open.
ran out of chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
They ran out
exactly.
across the country of chicken sandwiches.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'm just hungry. Anyway, all right. What
All right,
you
let's
got
see.
next?
I got two more. So sometimes when you're dating somebody, you love them. Need I say more?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I thought
It is a composure. I mean, look at him. He's down on one knee. Oh yeah. Oh.
Was she speaking?
They look. I think they were somewhere in some country, some country and somewhere in Africa. I think.
Okay, because it did not sound like she was yelling.
Yeah. Oh,
I can usually understand
she was agreeing with something, but
something.
let's say you get down on one knee and you propose to somebody, and that's her reaction. What do you do from then?
I immediately regretted my decision and my life choices up to that point. Because if she can do that over that, she could easily snap about leaving a dish in the sink.
But see, how do you back out of this proposal now without her murdering you?
I was just playing.
But now you got to worry about her poisoning you. She's gonna start slashing time.
No.
Because if she's willing to go ham like that, and then you back out on the proposal,
So if I was him, like, okay, I'm him. I'm assuming that this is in Africa somewhere, which is a continent. I would be like, you know what? I always heard it's not too bad in America. Getting my shit and I'm getting the fuck out.
you leave the fucking country.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's too hot here. Let's go to Canada. That's what I'm doing. Because I don't know what I want the translation. I want to know, was she like telling everybody to get the fuck out? Because it looked like everybody screamed.
She was like, "Get the fuck out my way." I didn't know what she said, but that was what I heard.
That's
when I
what I
saw
heard
that, she was
was-
like, "Fuck you, bitches, move."
I don't know if she just.
She was so hyped. She was like, "This is my fucking man. Give me fucking space."
She ripped that suit off and just found a table. And
She
probably
lost
broke-
her shit.
She probably broke 3-4 tables in that place, wherever they were. No, man, I can't. I feel in relationships, and I am now. What I'm saying is, I want to be the energy like that.
Okay.
I can't have that.
Really?
I can't have both.
Okay. I mean, well,
But I feel like you're the opposite.
but
though.
see, what if you ended up in a relationship with this kind of person?
Oh man, my legs started itching looking at that. Is that a fucking hornet nest?
Oh, yeah.
You wanted him, bitch. Is that who you really wanted? You sure about that?
You chose that man over this stud right here.
Dun, 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 dun. There he is, bitch. There he is.
Nah, you win, bro. You win.
Sometimes you end up with people like that, and then you leave this guy. What the fuck?
He looks, I'd say late 40s, maybe early 50s.
Oh, probably
But-
early 50s.
But he is, okay, pause right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I can see about 10.
10 wasps just sitting on that nest
Either
right there.
wasps or hornets or I don't. So they're motherfuckers is what they are. And he
Bare hands.
bare hands it, rips off the nest from the door, squeezes in hand, and he does because you can see the juice dripping from the eggs. Then he puts it in his mouth, chews it up, and spits it back onto the camera. And then he questions why she left.
I mean, he just proved his worthiness as a man. Like, what other man do you like? Are you man enough to bare hand a wasp nest? Because I'm not.
There's not a woman out there, I don't think.
I don't know. I don't think I'm man enough to do some shit like that. So why would she leave him? Why would you leave this guy?
Because he does crazy shit like that. That's why.
What? Crazy or strung out on love?
Those are two very fine lines. And I think he's sitting on the fence. And that's a bad place to be sitting because his balls are crushed and he doesn't know where to go. So, okay, Neil, let me break this down a little bit more. This looks rather country. Yeah.
He's backwoods somewhere to let a fucking wasp nest start getting that big on your front fucking porch. You got to be out. So you got to be out in
But
the country somewhere.
It's her front porch. He said, or maybe not.
Who-
Replay it. Let's start from. Yeah.
Let's start from here. He doesn't say anything.
You wanted him, bitch. Is that who you really wanted? You sure about that?
That's got to be a woman's house.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
Is it?
I think that was their house. Maybe
Right.
she might be gone. Because would you want to stay in a house With the guy like that angry at you?
Well, she said he said you
You
chose
wanted him, bitch. Yeah.
so he probably did. She probably went to his place.
Oh.
He hasn't taken the stuff down that. I just want to show you how okay. All right, that
Sometimes
Okay.
when your heart gets broken, you do weird shit, I guess. Like eating wasp nests.
literally eating wasp nests. He picked it up and chewed it. Did you say that was your last? That was a good way to end one. That was a good way. Okay, so I have 5.
Oh my God. I remember seeing that and just being like, what? Like, Sandy was next to me when I saw that, and I was like, what the like she's half asleep, and as soon as he did, I'm like, the fuck, and I wake her up, and she's the amount of times I wake Sandy up with just like screaming at videos I find.
Yeah. Oh, I try. See, Jess and I try to watch TikTok together, but she likes not the ones that we know our lane. We know our lane.
sense of humor is a tad bit darker than our partners.
Man, I can't play it on the show, but I think I might have seen one of my ultimate dark humors that makes me uncomfortable to even if there wasn't music playing it. That's how uncomfortable.
Oh, we may have to mute this video and play it next episode.
No. I can't. Well, okay, you
show it to me.
Yeah.
Show it to me after, and then we'll figure out if we should play it
Okay.
next episode.
So, just read that title.
Man smoking cigarettes in truck full. Oh, fuck.
Ready?
You are not a fuck. Let me smoke near all of these explosives. Like near all this explosive material. That's equivalent to those videos of people smoking while putting gas in their car.
No, that's way. Think about it. He was. Let's play.
Full of butane. Full of butane.
Okay.
How is he alive?
Well, that's like what they said that was his spirit leaving his body.
Jesus.
I mean,
Fuck. Blew the door off.
so that's
This man's deaf now.
I couldn't get it to pause right because it happened so instant. He had the fucking cab closed because that butane was just getting filled into there, and he instantly went spark and then popped the doors off of the. So
I guarantee you it blew his eardrums out, so he's fucking deaf now, too. Oh,
I mean, that just... All right, one more time.
fucking moron. Why?
That is his spirit getting out in the way he is alive.
Oh.
Okay, that was a little...
Tell me the most unfortunate name you've ever run across.
Okay, so when I was in high school, I worked part-time at a school, and their breaks were separate from mine, so I would sub during the week that I was off because they were still in school. And in the kindergarten class, there was this little boy. I'll put the name on the screen, like how it was spelled, Dallassone. Okay?
So, I read that as Dallison.
Dallassone?
Call this baby Dallison all day long. He ignored me, would not answer me for nothing. So I worked the pickup line that day, and when I put him in, I asked his mom, I was like, I called him Dallison, but he's not responding. Like, am I pronouncing it wrong? She's like, yeah, girl, I'll tell you. His name is the last one because he has 12 brothers and sisters, and he was the last one I was going to have.
The last
Excuse
one.
me, ma'am. What? Your child, what?
Sometimes you have to let nurses call child services. Because there needs to be, like, I get some names, because you could just tell what the fuck is going on when somebody names their kid. The last one. The nurses, I can only imagine, they're filling out the birth certificate, and the nurse get it, and they look at this shit, or they're trying to write the names down in the baby ward, and they're doing it, and they're like, the fuck is this bitch doing? No,
well, I mean, okay. Let's.
Like all I'm picturing is everybody who had to deal with this, like when it first happens, and everybody being like, "What in the fuck is wrong with you?"
But okay,
The last one,
but you wouldn't if you looked at the name. I would be
Dallison.
like, Dallison, okay.
Dallison, I
But
don't know.
if it was the last one, I would have been no, ma'am, no. You take this back. Here's a new form. You go change this right
The
now.
last one.
The last one. Yeah, I saw a lady, who was, Chitala Wakanda Johnson. Not making that shit up. Saw it on a news article.
Okay.
It had, I might be forgetting one. It might have been like,
Really, like, it's not even a real country. Like I get you love the movie.
Hey,
like I get just
hey.
throwing one name in there.
No.
I get.
You
Hey,
don't
if
know.
there's gonna be a lot of kids with the middle name T'Challa, which hey,
That's
it's
fine.
fine.
It's
I
cool.
get it. I get
Might
that
be-
there might be some kids with the middle name Wakanda or their first name is T'Challa, Wayne Johnson or something. T'Challa, Anthony. I don't know, Joshua. I don't know why I'm good. I don't know. I'm just naming fighters and actors now. But I get it if you just work one in there. But you gonna work the whole shit into the fucking name.
I'll try to find it for next time. But it was the full like either 2 or 3 names from Black Panther.
It's a fucking movie. Like I get it was a great movie. Loved it. It pushed culture. Like, but
His whole life, like the T'Challa, like from like.
and I guarantee you, when he's old enough to watch, when he gets older, he's gonna hate that fucking movie. You gonna name this baby after a movie he's gonna hate whenever he turns 10 years old. He's like, "Why, Mom? Why'd you name me after this old ass piece of
What
shit
was
movie?"
it? Office Space. What was it? Michael Jordan? Or was
No,
it Michael
no.
Jackson.
No.
Mike Jordan.
No, it was the singer
Michael Bolton.
Michael Bolton. There
Yeah.
you go. Yes,
Yeah,
Michael
yeah,
Bolton.
the
Like,
same name.
fuck that dude. I hate his music, but everybody sees my name and they assume, dude, he's gonna get the same for years. 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds are gonna be fucking with this kid, asking him like, "Oh shit, you're not here. I don't know what you're talking about. I hate that goddamn movie."
So I've been, you know how like
This is probably the whitest looking thing I think you're about to ever show me.
yes.
Like I'm just looking at this still, and I'm just
Hey,
like, oh,
hey,
this looks
hey,
like
but
very
look,
crunchy.
Look, man.
very
listen,
crunchy.
I am just trying to explore new areas of fitness because
The
like my
hippiest shit
my back-
is about to happen.
like it's yoga, man. Like I get it, it is a little hippie, but like my back hurts. You know, I've been wanting to try to help that out, and I found this, and I wanted to get your opinion on it as a professional.
What in the flying Jerusalem fuck is going on here? I bet this entire park smells like halibut. And look at Scooby-Doo right here. He don't know what's going on. He's so confused. Somewhere baby Jesus is crying.
What the? First of all, why are you screaming? What is happening? Like, are you? Okay, you know what? No. I know what this is.
It looks like a bunch of women that are doing hip thrusts to kind of
like-
to work their glutes, but they're
What is going
screaming.
on?
They're all screaming at the top of their lungs.
This is some sort of it's primal fuck therapy. That's what it is. Primal
That
fuck
poor dog.
therapy. Like I what the fuck is
Bro,
I'm so confused.
I am
Like,
too.
and hold on. Let me look more at this. Like, I'm trying to see if I see
There's nothing. No,
a speck
it's-
of like
nope. It's white.
of dark skin in the bunch.
Those
there's
are all
gotta
pants.
be.
Nope.
There's always at least
Nope.
one random just brown person in some shit like
well,
this.
they put them off in the corner, but I didn't see them on this one.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so I have 2 left, and these just really had me going.
Work at the Taco Bell.
WTF.
And the boss at the Taco Bell said that we have sort of a Krusty Krab and Chum Bucket type of rivalry with McDonald's across the street. He said that one of the managers came over there and started a fight with him. So now every time we see a McDonald's person, it's pretty much a brawl in the street, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
on site.
It's MBK, that's McDonald's killers.
They're on
you know what
site
I'm
with
saying?
McDonald's?
So we see a McDonald's dude, it's over with. It's on site.
Isaiah, do you see an end to the violence? Do you see a light at the end of the tunnel, or do you think that this will wage on for
What the fuck is happening?
indefinitely?
They need to go apologize to my manager.
Apologize for what? What did they do?
look, I don't even know, but I know that my manager cool. You know what I mean? So,
Isaiah, you've gotten to a critical point in your battle where you've forgotten what you were even fighting about.
man, I never knew.
What? First of all, what is
he wearing?
Okay, so I didn't know that that Kermit was a therapist. So
Right, I don't know
that's
what
what he's clearly doing, like his Dr. Drew, what the name was their Love Line type
you still
thing.
got- you
He's
still
given
got
his therapy over, like, hey, Kermit has avenues other than the Muppet shows.
Well, and then
Kermit got some shit.
Dr. Drew After Dark, isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He-
So
Kermit's got his other side hustles. It's just not all about the Muppets
I
for
don't
it.
know if this is legit or not, but if this is legit, we're talking about it's Crips and Bloods, but McDonald's and Taco Bell employees.
I would actually love to see a fucking McDonald's Taco Bell fight. I would love to see just employees just run out into the street like they're getting jumped in the fucking
But it's just the way
just a bunch of uniform,
Yeah.
like a bunch of people in black and blue uniforms, just with the visors are everywhere. Fries are in the street.
just fucking the bags of Taco Bell seasoned beef, just
Bam!
flinging it.
They're throwing hot bags of beef at each head. Fucking the McDonald's employees.
Frozen beef patties. Take this motherfucker.
No, yeah, nah. Oh man.
Here's your secret sauce, bitch.
Oh shit.
You like cinnamon twist?
I
In your
love.
eye, motherfucker.
I love this. They're throwing those fucking hot apple pies will melt your fucking face, pulling them right out of the stove and just mashing them on the Taco Bell employees.
Can't throw McFlurries at them though, because those motherfuckers never work. The ice cream machine is always down.
Oh damn.
But it's just funny how he kept saying, "Man, I don't even know why we fighting. We just don't fucking like McDonald's, and they don't like Taco Bell." It's kind of
I get that. I get that because here, I mean, with friends, you know, a lot of times with good friends, there's always been, at least I've seen it mostly with women, where it's like one friend will be like, "Nah, I hate that bitch," or they have a friend who hates another friend. They don't know why that friend hates that friend, but because you hate her, fuck that bitch.
But that is a specific person. There's a point where it's like, no, that motherfucker works at McDonald's. I don't even know Jim, but I'm about to fuck him up.
But hey, all he knows is McDonald's jumped his boss, so fuck McDonald's.
Yeah, that's it. That's like, okay, I get what you're saying. It's like, yeah, if you didn't like somebody, I immediately don't like them.
There you go.
So this next one, I want you to close your eyes.
On site with McDonald's.
Okay,
Oh
now-
my God,
now
that's.
open your mouth. I'm
Wait.
kidding. Just okay, for this one I want you to
Hey, I know a lot of y'all be tripping about my voice and shit, so I figured I'd make this video. It's how I sound when I first wake up in the morning, man. So if you call me, just know you talking to me, it's not nobody else. Like, that shit funny.
He sounds like a cousin of mine.
Okay.
He legit sounds like a fucking cousin of mine.
Hey, I know a lot of y'all be tripping about my voice and
shit.
shit, so I figured I'd make this video. It's how I sound when I first wake up in the morning, man. So if you call me, just know you talking to me, it's not nobody else. Like, that shit funny.
No. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe she's Dr. Girlfriend. Like, she's the real life Dr. Girlfriend.
So the reason I asked Neil to not watch this because this is a woman.
Yes.
And there's
some big old tiggo bitties.
There's two big reasons why we can identify that this is a
clearly a woman.
Those are not fake. Those are natural born. And I've been
a big ass tat across her chest.
Yeah,
too.
she does. I've been to her channel, and that is legit. But when I heard it, I was kind of not paying attention and went, "Who the fuck cares?" Oh, wow, that's impressive.
Oh my God.
Cool.
Actually,
cool
you know
fucking
what she
channel.
should do? Oh my God, she's got a cosplay as Dr. Girlfriend and do a video.
Which one? Wait.
Did you ever
Dr.
watch
Girlfriend?
Venture Brothers?
I did a little bit. Yeah.
The Monarch's wife.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the chick who sounds just like that.
Yeah. But man, that wasn't. that wasn't a deep voice for a woman. That was just a deep voice for anybody.
Oh yeah, I've met a few dudes. Like I've only met guys with voices like that. Like, man, I can only imagine the shit she got growing up. Like the insane shit kids were saying to her.
Well, what if she had this just really high pitched girl voice, and then
she smokes. I guarantee you, she's chain smoking blunts daily. That I can guarantee you.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what I was like. I gotta save this for last because it just, I couldn't.
That is amazing.
I don't know if that was natural or something happened to the vocal cords or whatever, but
does she have a video about how she got this voice?
I didn't check, but I've seen some of her other videos, and I was like, "There's no way that this is dubbed."
Oh man, she's got to do a thing that say like either like that's always been her voice, or something happened, or this gradually became her voice.
I'll check out her channel. I'll check out her channel some more.
I want to do a deep dive on this chick's channel now.
No, I've got to understand how this happened.
Yes. Oh.
All right. Well, that's all I had.
All right.
I'm ready to eat. You ready to eat?
I'm always hungry.
Famished.
Yes.
All right. Well, peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.
We'll see you next week.
Like, subscribe, share.
And stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Love you.
See you later.
Blue suit with a blow